Hi, my name is Navdeep Kaur, and today I'm gonna present a very important topic to my team members about the justifications and action plan met. And in my presentation, I'm gonna consider the purpose of the presentation. After that, I will give you overview of the case study. Then I will talk about the major change requirements for our company and clarification for those changes. And then I will provide the action plan for those changes, and then I will ask you if you have any questions. I will try to clarify all your questions and before conclusion, and then after I will conclude this presentation. So purpose of today's presentation is to provide the action plan for the changes which are required to our company, and then I will try to clarify all the things that are required to, and then I will provide the clarification of your queries as well. So this is the overview of case study. You all have, I hope you all read and you have already gone through this case study that we have made for our company. And we found that in our company, Bounce Fitness, there is lack of standardization of operations, and we are using different levels of training for our trainers. And each location center is making the decision by their own, so there is no standardization in the decision also, so which lead to reduced quality for the experiences and safety of the customers. And it's also making hard for our company to make the plan for the future. So now company has decided to register with Fitness Australia. That's another fitness company. So which we need to comply with some requirements like code of conduct and minimum qualification which are required to, like certificate for and diploma for annual personal development. And but our company has a fear like maybe trainers will resist to go with that change, or maybe there can be a problem for making standard decision making process. So there are two major changes are required for our company. First of all, we need to reconstruct our decision-making policy to make standardized decisions. And then we will need to redesign the training program because we need to comply with the Fitness Australia requirements. So these are the reasons why we need to make the changes. So power, scope, readiness, time, preservation, capacity, and so on. And all these points are very much important for our company to compete with the competitors in the market and to survive in the market and to increase or maintain the reputation and the rates of our company in the market. So this is the action plan. We are going to make these changes. So first off, we'll need to research on the planning, how we can implement these changes. So like to survive in the market, as I said before, we need to compete with the competitors in the market. So we will conduct the market analysis, and we will also consult some relevant authorities and experts to find out if they have to say on these changes. Then after we will check the feasibility of the plan. So for that, we will conduct a preliminary analysis and prepare our income statement and evaluate the costs and benefits of each step that we are going to take in this change plan. So sorry, action plan. And then we will go with the design of the plan. So for that, we will create a project plan outline to check what objectives we need to achieve and how much time we need to go to reach that particular goal. Then we will consult to the developers or designers to make appropriate design for our change plan. And then we will test the plan before implementing. So it will be like a trial version. To test the efficiency of the plan, we will define all the objectives that we are required to test, and we will also check the availability and the skills and knowledge of our team members to go with these changes. And then we will use the different softwares like a trial version, and we execute the test plan, and then after we track the progress. So next step is the implementation, stage 1. So in this, we will map out all the assumptions and risk involved in this action plan. Then we will arrange all the resources accordingly. And then we will arrange some new computers and devices which are required to implement this change plan. Then we will assign the responsibility for each step for each person. Then after, we will receive the feedback from our team members, I mean. So we will arrange a reflection meeting after this implementing stage 1 to discuss about the project performance, and we will ask you about your experiences, how you are going with that, and we also will discuss about the next step we are going to do after this, and then we will revise. It means like we will compare the actual result with the expected. We will check the cost and benefit both, so with the expected one and the actual one, so we can evaluate. So we have enough resources to go with this change plan or not. Then after, we will implement. There will be the final step. So we will fulfill all the requirements that are required to go with these changes, and then we will revise all the data, and finally we will implement the plan. Then after, we will review by setting up a mechanism, and we will monitor the progress of the plan, how we are going with that. So before going to conclude, this is the queries time. So I want to ask you, my team members, if you have any question related to this action plan, you can ask. I will try to clarify and satisfy all your queries. If you have any, you can ask now.
Hi Navdeep, I have two questions. As you mentioned that we will make action plans such as set up software to make standard decision. But my question is, sometimes customers have some queries that we need to make answer to all decision according to their requirements and situations. I have doubt that then this action plan may not work good. And my second question is, if action plan does not work effectively to obtain minimum qualification required to comply with Fitness Australia, then what about our jobs? Do we lose our job if we were not able to acquire skills and knowledge to fulfill our job requirement?
Okay, after considering all your points, I can reach to this point. You have fear of losing your job, and you are saying like this action plan is required to make some changes in the qualification requirements. So that you team members have fear that if you are not able to obtain the skills and knowledge which are required to fulfill the requirements, you can lose your job. And the managers and the different location management is saying like there is a different situation, and a customer may feel dissatisfaction if we will give the standard answer to everyone. So it will not give them a personal touch, personal feel in things in the action. So we should think about that. So after considering your all clarifications, now through communication, I want to assure you that you are the part of our company, and you will always be the part of our company. I'm assuring you. And the second thing is, I'm also assuring you that we are not going to implement change at once. We will make some gap in between, so we can evaluate how you are going with that. If you are facing some problem, we will try to fix that first. Then we will go ahead. Then after consulting all the team, only then we will make some changes accordingly. If we need to negotiate a resolution for any change, we will try to do that too. So I hope your all queries are now clarified and you are satisfied with the clarification. If you have any, okay, no one have any question now. So I will conclude now my presentation. So there are two major changes which have occurred in the Bounce Fitness. So for that, we need to make market research and some other steps we need to follow to make action plan for each activity. And then we will always ask our project team members for their feedback, how they are going, because we know you are going to impact with it and you can influence that. So we will also always consider you in each and everything. And before implementing the plan, all queries of the team should be clarified. That I have clarified. I hope so. You are satisfied with that, because it's very important for the smooth operation of the change management action plan. So that's all from my side. So I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please press the like button. And if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section, and you can share with your friends if they are thinking to to make some changes in their organization and they are trying to make some action plan. Hopefully this presentation will help them to make some action plan for the change requirements. So thank you so much for watching this video.